Say, what's cracking, everybody? On today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at Ideal OS. And the version I'm taking a look at is going to be the Emerald version. Ideal comes in Emerald and Diamond Edition. But I believe the Diamond Edition is a donation download. So you'll have to make a small donation in order to get the Diamond Edition. But we're taking a look at the Emerald Edition. And we are taking a look at this at the request of a viewer who asked if we could take a look at Ideal OS. So here we are. Ideal OS seems to be a fork of MX Linux, or built with MX Linux, or a part of MX Linux, something like that. And it uses the KDE Plasma desktop environment. So I have this ISO booted up right here in a virtual machine. There's a button right here for the installer. So let's go ahead and get this installed. Okay, so let's check an installation media. This will take a little bit. It won't take that long. But once this is complete, we'll start entering some information. Okay, we got our terms of use. Click on next. Let's see right here. Regular install using the entire disk. I'm okay with that. Do I need to change anything here? No, I do not. I'll just click on next. Now I have to highlight, showing that I understand what it's going to do. Click on start. Okay, swap. Do we want swap? By default, it's already clicked on, so I'm just going to leave that alone. Enable ZRAM swap. So you could do it by your RAM size, or you could set your own RAM size. So let's say right here, you know what? Let's just use whatever the RAM it's using. Fine with me. Okay, computer name, Ideal PC, computer domain, all that I'm going to leave alone. Let's see, locale, America English, time zone. Going to have to find US and Pacific, I believe. I'm thinking that's correct, but we'll just go ahead and click on next. Okay, now let's enter some user info. So the user is going to be LinuxHub. Password is going to be strong and complicated. I'm not going to worry about the root administration. I'm going to auto log in and save live desktop changes. By default, I didn't have to edit the screen resolution, so that's a plus. Okay, now we just have to wait for the system to finish installing, and then we'll continue on to our reboot. So I'll go ahead and now pause the video right now. Looks like the installation is now complete, so we're going to click on finish, and let's see if it reboots on its own, and it does. And the system is now rebooted, and we are on Ideal OS. Okay, so like I stated before, we are using the Plasma version. So, you know, we have the panel on the bottom. The panel, of course, has the regular Plasma system tray on the right. As far as pinned applications, we have Firefox, Dolphin, and system settings. Then we also have a desktop chooser or workspace chooser, whichever one you want to call it. And then next to that, we also have the applications menu. So clicking on the applications menu, you can see right here, we do have our sections right here. So we have development, games, graphics, help, internet, multimedia, MX tools, office, science and math, system, utilities, and a power session. And then on the desktop alone, we have some icons. We have a quick system info, MX user manual, Ideal OS Emerald welcome, Ideal OS Emerald privacy policy, Ideal OS Emerald legal notice, frequently asked questions, activate Ideal OS Diamond, and activate Ideal OS Diamond Edition. So basically, it's just a lot of info. This thing with the Diamond Edition, you know, if you give a donation, it'll unlock, you know, certain features. It's not required. You're not forced to do it. It's just an extra option. So if you want to help out their cause and support their project, because you know, as of right now, you know, there's a lot of there's a lot of misconfusion when it comes to donating for something, or paying for something when it comes to Linux based operating systems. It's kind of weird the way that you know everyone throws money at Windows or Macs, and at everything but Linux. It's like we don't want to support Linux. We don't want to support our Linux teams. We don't want to support our Linux users. Now, granted, there are some pieces of shit out there, and we all know this. You got people like like those Linux FX. That's a straight piece of shit distro that shouldn't be supported at all. And but as far as others like Zoran, this right here, or pretty much like Zero Linux, there should be no reason why those systems shouldn't be supported. You know what I mean? There's nothing mischievous going around. It's just they're asking for help for certain parts of their system. I see it as fair, and I don't see why there should be a reason why things like this should be frowned upon. What should be frowned upon is the shit that Linux is doing. The Linux FX, whatever they're doing over there, that should be frowned upon. But it seems like to be opposite. They have support too. So it's weird. It's weird. The more I dive deep into Linux, the more weirder it gets. It's it's definitely a matrix world. But anyways, enough about that. That's enough on that. We are, like I said, looking at this system right here, and this is Ideal OS. So, like I said, they do offer a Diamond Edition. It is a donation-based setup. Okay, so just be aware of that. Nothing mischievous going on right there. It's just a donation-based system to where they're gonna give you more options. And yes, you can get those options for free. But what we tend to not understand is this is a support-based donation. You know, but hey, you guys can believe whatever you want. All right, we do have a conky on the screen. Shows the date and time. As far as everything else right here seems to be MX Linux. You got all the MX Linux tools. So we'll go back to the applications menu. You do have the section for MX Linux tools, and yeah, they seem to all be right here. Well, probably not all of them, but you got the more basic ones. It looks like you got your boot repair options. Boot repair, cleanup, conky, date and time. So you got basically all you need. But let's see as far as installing equipment, what do we have right here? So under system, I would assume is where we do have the Synaptic Package Manager here. So I'll open this up right here. Let's see if it works. So far, seems like it's working, no problems. This system seems to have everything already installed. So let's search for something simple like Pluma. All right, so there's Pluma. I'm gonna check it, mark for installation, mark. I'm gonna apply it, apply, and let it install real quick. And yeah, this is installing automatically with no issues whatsoever. Okay, it seems like everything installed well with Synaptic. So I can go ahead and close this. And should be under accessories, but we'll have to search for it here. And there's Pluma. Yeah, simple text editor. So that works. I'm wondering, do they have their standard MX MS packages or something like that? Who knows? Let's check under MX tools. I'm not seeing nothing right here, but oh, package installer. Let's see what this does. So yeah, they do have it, but it is labeled as package installer. All right, so yeah, from right here, you can install software also. So you can just use this right here. I just wanted to confirm that they have it. So, all right, cool D's. All right, so their system settings, every desktop environment has their own system settings. You got, Cinnamon, KDE, XFCE, Mate, they all have some way, shape, or form of system settings. And basically, this is used to control the core of your system. So you're going to find this on pretty much every desktop environment. What you won't find this on is going to be something that's going to be a window manager or a tiling window manager, because those are systems that you have to, you have to get into the configs and deal with it yourself. But this being a Plasma, it has a control center. The file manager that they use is a Dolphin, so Control H to show you hidden files, Control H to hide them again. So has a standard layout right here. So that's your file manager. And your web browser, of course, is going to be, in this case, Firefox. You will find Chromium or Brave on some systems, but yeah, on most systems, you are going to find that Firefox is going to be your web browser. So if we go under the help, look at the about, we can see the version, and this one is 147.0.2. And being that this is a Debian-based system, it is not using the ESR version. It is using a regular version. And you can see this is their website right here. So I'll have this website down in the video description. All right. So all in all, this is Ideal OS. It's pretty fast, pretty snappy. It looks good. It works well. It has all the offerings that you're going to get on MX. So yeah. And I believe this one is not systemd. This is the, or maybe it is. Who knows? I could be wrong. Maybe this is. But you know what? Let's open up a terminal. And do they have a fast fetch or a neo fetch or no neo fetch? How about fast fetch? Yeah, do have a fast fetch. So let me make this bigger. If I can make it bigger, it won't allow me to. Anyways, you can see right here it is Ideal OS on a virtual machine. The kernel it's using is 6.12. And the packages, damn, it almost comes with 3,000 packages. So that's quite a bit. This is the Plasma. Yeah. So, yeah, pretty good. All the usual info is there. No errors that I've seen right here. Let's see. Let's look at this welcome. They have their welcome in a PDF form, which is pretty cool. You know what I mean? So right here, you can read through and see everything there is to read about Ideal OS. And it looks like it's in different languages also. So yeah, it is going to come in different languages. Well, at least 3 different languages. You got English. This, I couldn't tell you. And this, I couldn't tell you either. It looks like Spanish or French or, Anyways, but I assume the rest are going to be like that, all the rest of these PDFs. So it's a good way to, get you to read up on the system and learn the system. We seem to be in an age where we don't like reading anymore, but it is a good thing. All right, you guys. Well, before I end this video, I want to give a shout out to Mark Hope. He is the donations giver here. He has donated to the project multiple times, and I am highly grateful for it. Thank you, Mark Hope. All right, you guys, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you liked the video you just saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, by all means, give it a thumbs down. And it's all fair game here on LinuxHub Prime. And I'm